Good day. Welcome, subscribers and viewers, local and worldwide. We're going to have this system of equations problem, which can be intimidating to some, and really it's more a translation into algebraic symbols problem than it is really a math problem, because you see the system of equations is going to be very easy. So we look for key things. The first thing I look for in these sentences is a verb that will be an equal sign. So we have Abby is 8 years older than her brother. And so I look in this first sentence here for the verb, and I see is. So I'll call that an equal sign. And then to the left of that equal sign we have Abby. Now I like to use, if it's convenient, the first letter of the thing being offered. So Abby we'll just call A. So A for Abby equals 8 years older. Well, 8 years older would be 8 plus than her brother. So her brother we'll call B. So we have our first equation here. A is equal to 8 plus B. Okay, the next one we're going to have next year, she will be twice as old as her brother. So this time for our equal sign in this next sentence, we will have will be our equal sign. And next year, what do we have? Well, Abby, what will she do? She'll grow 1 year older. So to the left of the equal sign, we have A plus 1. And to the right of the equal sign, we have twice for 2 times as old as her brother. And her brother next year is going to be how old? Well, B plus 1 years old. And what we have to be careful about with this 2, it's not going to be here on the right side 2b plus 1. It's going to be 2 times the quantity b plus 1. And so I'm going to write this the second equation below. So we have a plus 1 equals 2 times quantity b plus 1. And so we're going to distribute here on the right side of this second equation. So we'll have 2b plus 2. And there are a lot of different ways to do these equations. I like to use elimination. And we're going to try to see how old Abby is now, which when we solve for the unknown A, we'll have our answer. But in this case, A is going to be our easiest unknown to eliminate because we have 1A in both equations. So I'm going to go ahead underneath, put this first equation right underneath the second one. So I'm going to place A equals, I'll put B plus 8. And to eliminate A, we're going to subtract this second equation from the first. So I parenthesized this first equation and put a minus sign outside, so we just subtract. So we have first A minus A, which is 0. Then we have 1 minus 0, which is 1. And on the right side we have 2b minus b, which is going to be b. And then we have 2 minus 8, which is going to be negative 6. And now we're going to be able to solve for b, and b we get by adding 6 to both sides of this equation. So we have b is equal to 7. So we know how old her brother is, but we want to go back and find how old Abby is, so we can place this 7 back into this original first equation. So we have A is equal to 8 plus 7. So Abby is going to be 8 plus 7, or 15 years old. So Abby is 15 years old. And then just to check, you can see, well, if brother's 7 years old now and Abby's 15 years old now, well then next year Abby will be 16, her brother will be 8 years old. So that's going to be our answer. Again, not a hard problem. It's just mainly a matter of being able to translate English into algebraic symbols. I hope this has been helpful to you. Good luck, and thanks for viewing.